Welcome everyone to Bad Blood. We now move on to the WWE Women's Championship match. Look out below. Kross going for that crossbody again. Sky able to reverse it. Driving Nikki into the turnbuckle. And she's in the drop zone. Over the moonsault. Lands that time. To retain. Sky got her. What the hell is the American Nightmare thinking? Going up to the top rope. Rhodes with a moonsault. You've got to be kidding me. To win the Falls Count Anywhere match. How did a miss kick out of that? The WWE Universe are ecstatic. And the action is unfolding. As Rhodes with another crossroads. And will that be enough to put the monster down? Cover by Cody. He got him. The undisputed WWE title is on the line. This is our main event. Karrion Kross challenges Randy Orton inside Hell in a Cell. This could be Randy's moment. This could be Randy's time. And as he looks to strike, Karrion Kross knocks it off the top rope. And no wasted motion from Karrion. Hoisting up Randy Orton. And that could be his final prayer. Shoulders down. Kross to win back the goal. Oh my goodness. Karrion Kross is a two-time WWE champion. A lot of great in-ring action set to take place tonight in the aftermath of Bad Blood. Welcome to SmackDown. The women's tag team titles are on the line as Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair defend against the Kabuki Warriors. Plus, main event tag team match between AOP of the Final Testament as they do battle with Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. And speaking of the Final Testament, here comes the new two-time undisputed WWE champion. There is Karrion Kross. This man has to be on top of the world right now. Not only becoming undisputed WWE champion once in his career, but twice. Hell of an accomplishment for Kross. This is truly his year. Defeating the Viper Randy Orton, two separate occasions to become the face of SmackDown, the WWE champion. And tonight he addresses his victory inside Hell in a Cell at the Bad Blood Premium Live event over the Viper. Let's hear from Kross now.
SmackDown sent the first shot of the battle for Survivor Series. Damian Priest may have fought me off, but he should count himself lucky. General Manager William Regal is now concocting a match for Survivor Series between me and Damian, and he won't end up being so lucky on that occasion.
Well, short and to the point, not what I thought Kross would speak about here this evening, but if you recall, he did attack Damian Priest on Monday Night Raw. And now we turn our attention to the women's tag team titles as they are on the line next here on SmackDown. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defend against the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka and Kairi on a quest to regaining the women's tag team titles from the women that beat them 112 days ago. Those women being Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Asuka is also in possession of the Women's United States Championship after defeating Naomi 34 days ago. So can the Kabuki Warriors defeat Bianca and Jade here tonight in our first matchup of the evening to regain the Women's Tag Team Championships? We are about to find out as this matchup begins right after the break. We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown. And we are ready for this Women's Tag Team Championship match. There are the champions. They have reigned, as I stated before the break, for 112 days. 4 successful championship defenses to their names, and they enter their 5th defense here this evening on Friday Night SmackDown. Will the Kabuki Warriors be able to regain those titles? This is our first matchup of the night, and it is about to be underway.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors. And their opponents, the team of Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair.
Both teams looking laser focused here this evening as we prepare for battle for the Women's Tag Team titles. What a way to begin this edition of SmackDown as Kairi Sane starts things off with Jade Cargill. And Kairi is going to need to use her speed and quickness here to combat the strength of Cargill, as you see right there. And now Jade setting up the arm, dropping her knee. And the advantage belongs to the champions. And again utilizing that power, playing to her strengths in the literal sense. And Kairi trying to rally against the much more powerful superstar. Kairi, as I stated, trying to utilize her speed, trying to utilize her quickness. Trying to play to her own strengths is Kairi Sane, but she just got shot down. My goodness, what a clothesline. Sane getting out of there quite wise. And Bianca going to try and get Kairi Sane back into the ring so the matchup can continue. And now it's Cargill setting up Sane, planting her face first. Here's the first cover of this match. Hook to the outside leg. Cargill trying to retain early on. And a kick out by Kairi. What a start here for the champions. Kairi Sane, very little offense thus far. She is looking to change that. Some more fight on display from Kairi here. And Cargill gets sent into the corner of the Kabuki Warriors, and in comes Asuka. And this could be a game changer. Face first off the boots of the Empress. And Asuka into the coming out. Shoulders down on Cargill, who was able to power out. That is going to be hard to combat. That strength advantage of Jade. And look at the strikes from Asuka. Back and forth, spinebuster. Cargill just nailed Asuka. But Asuka able to kick. That will most certainly jack the back of the Empress. Cargill remaining in control, going for a forearm there. And Asuka was able to counter. And oh, look at this. Both women jockeying for position and Asuka coming out on top with a submission hold. She's got that locked in. Cargill trying to escape, and there's a back elbow. Oh, man! Was Asuka playing possum there or what? Big kick to the skull to win back the gold, and a kick out by Cargill again. Asuka completely took Cargill by surprise with that roundhouse kick, and now utilising the middle rope, the official doesn't realise, and Cargill was still able to get her shoulder up in time. Oh man, what a power bomb! Asuka to the outside of the ring, looking to buy herself some time. And Bianca trying to go after her. This women's tag team title match rolls on. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defend their women's tag team titles tonight against Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors, who have now turned things around in this championship affair, but there's an escape from Jade. Oh, super kick under the jaw. And now trying to set Sane up for a powerbomb. But look at Kairi, able to fight it. The cutlass. Cargill just crumbled to the mat. Kairi Sane to make Asuka proud, to win back the titles, and there's Bianca. Coming into the ring with a house on fire was Bianca Belair. And she catches a Northern Lights suplex. Bianca getting out of the ring. And look at Asuka going after her on the outside. Codebreaker. Meanwhile, Kairi Sane looks to apprehend Jade Cargill. But there's another super kick. And Sane gets sent into the corner, nobody home. Another chance here for Kairi. Neckbreaker. That'll put Cargill in position. Kairi Sane going up. Is it time? Insane elbow. Cargill gets out of dodge. And now from behind, hoisting up Sane with ease. Power bomb out of the torture rack to retain. Kick out. I thought that was it for a second, but the match continues. Jawbreaker by Sane. And look at Kairi go. Bringing the fight to Jade Cargill. Trying to make Asuka proud. Trying to bring her another championship. But look at the strength again of Jade Cargill. Tag to Belair. And Bianca with a drop kick to the spine. Looking to follow up now. But Kairi blocked the forearm. Jawbreaker out from Bianca. Back and forth. These two women going tit for tat. Guillotine locked in. Submission maneuver on Bianca. And Bianca able to power her way out. Kairi Sane gets caught, gets dropped. Side slam to retain the women's tag team titles. Kairi still in it. And now the door opens for Kairi Sane to make the tag, but she's unable to do so. And now trying to fight back against Belair. Sending her into the corner, making the tag to the Empress. And look at the Kabuki Warriors here with some tandem offense. And the Women's United States Champion feeling good, but Bianca Belair rising from the ashes. A second win now for Belair. Asuka trying to pump the brakes on her. Oh, what a kick. That could have been a knockout blow. But Asuka not finished. Empress impact. Right on the money. Shoulders down. Jade Cargill now saved the titles. And Asuka makes her pay. And look at Asuka, she's poised. She's ready to strike. Lining up Bianca Belair, who collapses into position. But maybe it was a ruse. Bianca had that roundhouse kick scouted. And now planting Asuka. The EST looking for the KOD. Asuka up. Oh, but that was a right to the eye. And now the combination offense. Down goes Jade Cargill. And now look at the transition. Asuka lock here. The Asuka lock is in. And the Kabuki Warriors about to become two-time Women's Tag Team Champions. Or can Belair hold on? She can hold on. She manages to escape. What a forearm shot. And could that be a knockout blow? Asuka's not moving. But she makes it back to her feet. Clearly Asuka is still with it somehow. But now the tag was made to Jade Cargill. And look at the tandem offense now from the champions. Wow. Stereo gourd busters. Asuka makes the tag to Kairi. And now it may just be in her hands. The cutlass. Cargill just got knocked down to the mat. And Kairi Sane looking to strike, but there was no water in the pool. Nobody home for the insane elbow. Oh man! Caught on the rebound. Asuka is down and out. And Jade lines up Kairi. This is not where you want to be. Kairi Sane gets jaded, but Asuka has recovered. And Asuka breaking up the pinfall. Keeping the matchup alive is the Empress. But Sane is in a bad way right now. And if Cargill plays her cards right, she may be able to win this. But the speed and quickness of Kairi Sane comes out on top. Bianca catches her out with a knee. Kairi unable to knock Bianca off the apron. And now Cargill from behind, making the tag to the EST. Bianca Belair is legal. And the champions are setting it up. DDT in the wheelbarrow suplex. And the Empress knocked off of the apron. One more time. Bianca and Jade retain the women's tag team titles.
Here are your winners, and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
A highly competitive first match here tonight on the blue brand. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill able to retain the championships.
Kairi, you lost our opportunity. You failed me again.
Welcome back everyone to Friday Night SmackDown. And it is time to find out who from the blue brand will be qualifying for the Women's War Games match to join Nikki Bella. Nikki will be representing Monday Night Raw, and either Blair Davenport or Paige will be the first woman to represent SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Blair Davenport had an opportunity to become the Women's United States Champion not too long ago, but was unsuccessful. Now she looks to qualify for War Games to represent SmackDown against Monday Night Raw. It is all about brand supremacy at Survivor Series.
Then her opponent from Norwich, England, Paige.
And there is Paige. Paige has had a few big opportunities since returning to the WWE. And another big opportunity is in front of her here tonight. An opportunity to become part of her first War Games match in history. More women's division action comes your way right now here on the Blue brand. Blair Davenport and Paige about to collide. Who will be going to Survivor Series? We are underway. And Blair Davenport with the waistlock applied here on Paige. Paige quickly escapes. Now Blair Davenport on the mat in a precarious situation. Oh, but what a counter. Head scissors applied. And a shot right to the throat. Oh, vicious boot to the face there by Davenport. Blair is a very vicious competitor, very aggressive inside of the squared circle, and you are seeing it on full display so far in this match. All to go to War Games, all to represent Friday Night SmackDown. Here's the cover, first one of the match, and a kick out by Paige. For some superstars, it is about money. For others, it is about pride. It is about representing the brand they are on. To try and make our general manager proud. Oh, what a kick there by Blair. Could be lights out for Paige. Davenport right to the leg. And Paige wisely getting out of there. Who will advance to the War Games match? It is all about brand supremacy in 4 weeks at Survivor Series. Who will be the first woman to represent SmackDown in the Women's War Games match? Will it be Paige or Blair Davenport? Oh! German suplex delivered to perfection. And now Davenport with a knee. Keeping the pressure on Paige, but she takes some time to gloat. And that could come back to bite her. Davenport trying to set Paige up. Paige, though, able to reverse. And now from behind, it's Paige. Oh, wait a minute. Blair Davenport one step ahead. Both women jockeying for position right now. Looking to qualify for the Women's War Games match. Davenport bringing the aggression to Paige once again. And oh, Paige, you do not want to be there. B-trigger. And Paige may be out of it. Here's the cover. Blair Davenport to qualify. Kick out at 2. Paige is still in this. And no wasted motion by Davenport. The top gaijin is about to fly from the middle rope. Paige able to sidestep. And that was a rough landing for Blair. Paige takes advantage. The WWE Universe firmly behind Paige here tonight. But look at Blair Davenport go. Changing the complexion of this contest. Shot to the midsection by Paige. And all from behind. Knees to the back. And another reverse DDT. Paige to go to Survivor Series. The cover. And the kick out. Just a 2 count. And Paige for a moment there thought she had won this matchup. But it continues. Hammerlock applied. Davenport trying to escape. And she will create some space. Snapmare takedown. Following up with a drop kick. To the side of the head. And oh, this could be the kill shot. It could be goodnight Paige. But Paige was able to sidestep. Paige Turner. And that could be it. Paige could be heading to Survivor Series in 4 weeks' time. Blair Davenport somehow raises her shoulder. And it's not looking good right now for the top gaijin of WWE. Look at the aggression here from Paige. The headbutts. And now the boot to the chest. Paige is bringing it all. Paige is revitalized as she lines up Blair. Went for Rampage. Got countered. And there's some combination offense from the proficient striker. Looking for this knee strike again. Trying to knock out Paige. But Paige one more time gets out of the way. Oh, missile drop kick. Blair Davenport got some hide on that. And now looking to set her up. But Paige spinning Blair Davenport around. And there's the Rampage DDT. Center of the ring. Blair Davenport is out cold. Paige is going to Survivor Series.
Here is your winner,
Paige joins Team SmackDown for the Women's War Games match in 4 weeks' time. She joins Nikki Bella in that contest at Survivor Series. We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown. And we are joined by the reigning WWE Women's Champion. And after Monday night on Raw, feel like things are about to get real interesting. Because on Raw this past Monday, the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley, before she was interrupted by Shayna Baszler, called out the WWE Women's Champion, Iyo Sky. It seems that Rhea Ripley wants to collide with Iyo at Survivor Series in a champion versus champion contest. Sign me the hell up. See what Sky has to say to it.
Rhea Ripley, you want me at Survivor Series? You want to know who the best is? I will show you. I accept your challenge. I will show you and the world that Iyo Sky is the best.
Just like that, Iyo accepts. Straight and to the point. Now we just need our general managers of Raw and SmackDown to make it official.
Carmelo, I wanted to speak to you about Survivor Series. You will be in a champion versus champion match representing SmackDown against Intercontinental Champion Bron Breakker from Raw. I have faith you will get the job done and bring us closer to a victory at Survivor Series.
You can count on me, Mr. Regal.
Well, there's a champion versus champion match confirmed for Survivor Series. Carmelo Hayes will take on Bron Breakker, the Intercontinental Champion from Raw, battling the United States Champion here on SmackDown. I can't wait for it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 225 pounds, Buddy Murphy.
Well, up next here on SmackDown, Buddy Murphy is in action, and he will collide with the United States Champion Carmelo Hayes next. We are back here on the blue brand. This is SmackDown, and Buddy Murphy is in the ring. Here comes his opponent.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
At Survivor Series in 4 weeks, Carmelo Hayes will face the Intercontinental Champion Bron Breakker from Raw in a champion versus champion contest. As per General Manager William Regal, moments before the break. And I cannot wait to see that match. Hayes and Breakker, one-on-one. Champion versus champion. So Buddy Murphy is looking to get himself into contention for that United States Championship by defeating the champion Carmelo Hayes here tonight. So far so good for Murphy as he applies that side headlock. And oh, there's the power of Murphy. And this is a good test for Melo, because like the man that comes up against Hayes at Survivor Series, Bron Breakker, Buddy Murphy is also a very, very powerful superstar. One advantage that Murphy has, though, over Bron Breakker is his striking game. Fireman's carry takeover there by Buddy Murphy, and now transitions into a arm lock. Does Murphy. And oh, what a takedown. Now Hayes trying to rally. Oh, but he catches the boot. And Buddy Murphy going to show off some of that power that I spoke about. Oh my. Hayes just got dropped. Drilled into the mat. Head scissor takedown though, and just like that, Hayes is able to turn the tide. I'm sure that Bron Breakker is watching this, as he will face Carmelo Hayes at Survivor Series. Buddy Murphy right now with the strikes on display. Hayes though with the reversal on the Irish whip, and a forearm in the corner. And Murphy getting out of there. Carmelo in control as SmackDown rolls on live. Carmelo Hayes takes on Buddy Murphy here tonight as Murphy looks to get himself into contention for Hayes' United States Championship. Carmelo, oh man, what a super kick. And that could be all she wrote for Murphy. Cover by Hayes. And he almost put him away right there. Buddy now picked back up to a vertical base. And again, the strikes on display. And now the power is also Hayes to the outside, trying to recover. And look at Buddy Murphy, foot on the gas pedal. Tope con Hero wipes out the United States champion. And now Murphy hoisting up Melo. Oh, right onto the barricade. Hayes is in trouble. Could Buddy Murphy be closing in on a massive victory? Could he earn himself a championship match in the near future? Hayes now trying to rally, trying to get back on track here tonight. Playing to his strengths. His speed, his quickness are unparalleled. What a drop kick. Very few men can compete with the speed and quickness of Carmelo Hayes as he went for the first 48 but got shot down. And Murphy. No wasted motion. What a knee. Cover on Hayes. And Murphy almost pinned the champion. That was close. That was really close. And could have been looking for Murphy's law. Melo was one step ahead. And Hayes on the offensive. Murphy able to dodge in the corner. And another knee strike. Found its mark. Trying to put Hayes away now. Brainbuster perhaps. But Melo from behind. Rolling up Murphy. Trying to escape with a victory. Murphy though kicked out. And there's a reversal from the best kept secret. Oh man. Well, there's a combination of the power and the striking prowess of Buddy Murphy. Oh, and Hayes comes back with a boot. There's the first 48. Caught him that time. And that could be all she wrote to put Murphy down. Near fall, you've got to be kidding me. These two putting on a clinic right now. Hayes with a boot to the midsection. And oh, Murphy retorts with a big shot. Hayes hung up to dry. Midsection first on the top rope. And now going for Murphy's law to put Hayes down. But Carmelo Hayes, oh! Well, I thought he had Murphy there for a second, but Buddy Murphy with the enziguri. And now to the legs. Can he finish off the United States champion? Top rope for Murphy. And he flies with a frog splash. Hayes though out of the way. Oh man. Cover off the face buster. And again Murphy raises his shoulder. This is incredible. This matchup could go either way at this juncture. Exploder suplex. What a combination. And Hayes again to the outside. Maybe reeling. And Murphy realizing this could be his chance to pin or submit the champion. Oh, went for the Meteora. Hayes able to sidestep. And I think Murphy may have tweaked his knee. Carmelo to the top. And he's got Murphy where he wants him. He's got him in the drop zone. Nothing but net. Delivered. Right to the back of the neck. Cover on Murphy. And Hayes picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes!
Hayes thwarts the attempt of Murphy to earn himself a title match down the line. Momentum earned here this evening for the United States champion.
Look, Randy, I know you'll want another match with Kross following Bad Blood, but after my win over Abyss, I feel like the WWE title is my next goal.
Well, let's get through tonight's match first, and then we will deal with this situation after.
Well, next week here on SmackDown, the qualifications continue for War Games as Bianca Belair will take on Asuka. And also next week, the WWE Tag Team titles will be on the line as the Wyatt Six defend against the War Raiders. Now it is time for our main event. Here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. It is a legacy reunion as Cody Rhodes teams up with his mentor, the Viper, Randy Orton.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes is set for action here in our main event of the evening. A great reception here tonight for the American Nightmare. And an even bigger reaction for the Viper.
And his partner, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy
Randy
Orton.
Orton only had 15 days in his WWE Championship reign when he defeated Karrion Kross. Kross won back the championship at Bad Blood inside Hell in a Cell. And one thing is clear, both Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes are eyeing up the next title opportunity for the WWE title. An interesting conflict for sure. Who will end up getting that opportunity? As Randy stated moments ago, we'll find out after Survivor Series is in the history books. Cody and Randy have to be on the same page here tonight if they want to defeat this duo, Akam and Razor of the Final Testament.
And a combined weight of 620 pounds, Akam and Razor, Final Testament.
Kross held the WWE Championship in his last reign for 69 days. Will he top that reign this time around? Time will tell. Karrion Kross will likely face the World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest at Survivor Series. Cody Rhodes going to start things off for his team while Razor starts things off for his. And our main event is underway. My goodness, what a start for the Authors of Pain. fitting name for them, as they love to cause destruction inside of that ring. Zara's a former MMA fighter, so he can certainly do some serious damage. Cody there with a jawbreaker as he looks to rally against Razor. And Cody Rhodes has turned things around. Wait a second. An homage here to his mentor, Spike DDT. And Cody Rhodes is all fired up. Looking for a ground and pound, but instead it's Razor utilising his MMA background to good effect. And look at the power. Massive heel. Final Testaments, AOP would love to get themselves into contention for a shot at the tag team titles here on SmackDown, and a victory over Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton will certainly make an impact. Will certainly get them one step closer to that goal. Right now, Rhodes in control. Resolve over the boot to the midsection. Now trying to follow up. Trying to go after the arm of Cody. Rhodes is having none of it. Razor with a pump handle. And launching Rhodes right over his shoulders. Here's the cover. Definitely a rope break, but Jessica Carr was unaware. Rhodes was still able to kick out. And oh my goodness, Razor just deadlifting up Cody Rhodes and planting him face first. A Dominator-esque maneuver. Rhodes stays in it. Final Testament have looked impressive from the opening bell. It has to be said. Cody Rhodes is struggling. But here we go. Cody trying to get something going again. The jabs. Those Dusty Rhodes jabs. And a bionic elbow. In comes the Viper. Let's see how he fares against AOP. Paul Ellering, of course, one of the most influential wrestling managers of all time. Such a legendary manager within the wrestling business. And he has taken the Authors of Pain to much success. Randy looking for a knee strike. Unable to deliver it. And Randy is being isolated. The Authors of Pain now teeing off on the Viper. Our main event continues here on SmackDown. The Authors of Pain battle Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes in our main event of the evening as we welcome you back to Friday Night SmackDown. And the bear hug has been cinched in. Randy trying to escape and he manages to do so. Jawbreaker! Catches Orton by surprise. The Viper was unable to connect. And he's back up to a vertical base. Knee to the midsection. And Randy trying to mount a comeback. Trying to go after the arm. Oh man, look at those strikes. Quite the competitive main event thus far. AOP were dominating before the break. But now Randy Orton makes the tag, and back in comes the American Nightmare. Round 2 for Cody Rhodes here this evening. And Cody sending him to the outside. And now looking to take flight. He gets caught. What a shot right to the skull. Bad news for Cody. AOP are back in command. AOP would love to get themselves into contention for the WWE Tag Team titles. And we now know that they will be defended next week when the Wyatt 6 take on the War Raiders. If AOP are victorious here tonight, they may be next in line for a title match. Cover off the power slam though, and it was almost over. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton almost walked out with a victory. And wait a minute, from ringside, Karrion Kross with the distraction. And Rhodes dropped into the canvas. But the door opens for a tag to be made. And Rhodes brings the Viper back in. And Randy now trying to wrap up this matchup. Here we go, this is how it's done. Watch and learn, Cody Rhodes. There's some vintage Orton. Akam is in trouble. Randy Orton closing in. Pounding on the canvas, RKO. But he got blocked and slammed. Well scouted by Akam. And Akam setting up the Viper, bouncing him off the rope into a backbreaker. And now trying to finish him off with a powerbomb, but Randy saw it coming. Tag to Cody. And a tag back to Razor. The former MMA fighter rejoins the fray. And Cody Rhodes is down. But he makes it right back up to his feet. And Razor going for a wicked lariat. Unable to connect. Uppercut by Cody Rhodes. And now Rhodes with Razor stunned, at least momentarily. What a main event this has been. Cody's feeling it. And Rhodes with a forearm in the corner. What is he lining up now? Cody Rhodes has Razor in his sights. There's the Cody cutter. Shoulders down. And Akam saves the matchup. AOP's quest to get close to the tag team titles may still be intact, and Karrion Kross again getting involved. And now Scarlett too. The numbers game on full display. Oh! Nasty landing there for Cody Rhodes. And down goes Orton. Razor ready to pounce on Cody. But Rhodes with a chop block. And here's Akam. Akam looking for a powerbomb out there. But Rhodes was able to reverse. And up onto the shoulders. Rhodes again powers through. Uh-oh. Crossroads to Akam. Razor gets sent back into the ring. Cody in pursuit. And Cody Rhodes measures his man. First to Akam and now a crossroads to Razor. Shoulders down. Cody and Orton get the win.
Here are your winners, the Team